Hello, people. Mike and Dev here.
Guess which one's which?
Normally we do an entire album at a time, but we're in between albums right now, and we're going to be doing some songs that aren't on their studio albums, maybe off of Coda or off of a concert or stuff like that in between albums. I'm a big Led Zeppelin fan, but I haven't listened to much Led Zeppelin at all recently because I used to listen to them a lot as a young man, but I'm sort of rediscovering them now. And Dev likes Led Zeppelin too, but she hasn't heard a lot of their stuff. She never listened to that music an album at a time. So that's what we're doing. We're going through it, sort of trying to re-experience the way you would experience it if you were around when the albums were coming out.
Like reading them.
And we're not going to look at lyrics unless the album provided the lyrics. And we're just going to have the album art to look at. We're not going to get distracted by videos and stuff like that, unless we're watching something live.
I don't like the lyrics.
I know. Well,
the
you just have to try and hear the lyrics.
It's the story.
Because that's not the way it was put out. I think there's one album that has lyrics on it. So that'll be an interesting one to do.
For any of you who know that, when did that become a thing? When they started putting...
I think Sgt. Pepper might have been one of the first ones to do that. Sgt. Pepper had all the words on it. But still, most of the time...
album, did they have like
it was on the back cover. No, it was on the back. I think it was on the...
They put all the lyrics on the back
I think they did, didn't they? Didn't they, guys?
How in the world could you fit all?
I don't know, but the lyrics were there. I don't... Yeah, they were pretty small. Today, we're listening to some of the songs that they recorded around the period between their first and second album that aren't on any other album. Baby Come On Home, which is a song...
Sounds like a lot of them.
Which is a song they recorded for the first album, but just didn't put it on the album. It didn't make it to the album.
Oh, okay. This is the first one.
That's the first song we're going to listen to.
I know you just said that.
The first album, yes. It was. They recorded it when they recorded the first album, but they didn't.
Okay.
It didn't make it.
Okay.
It wasn't released until way later.
Okay.
I think I read that they lost it, and they found the master tape.
Whoopsie daisy.
They found the master tape in a garbage bin like years later. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I thought I read. In '69, between the first and second album, they did several sessions for BBC radio, I guess. They recorded some live stuff, and then they played it over BBC. I haven't heard Traveling Riverside Blues in a long time, so I'm going to be rediscovering that. So that's what we're doing today.
Cool.
And in case I forget, check the description for ways you can help us and things we might be doing. Ways you can help up the channel. But definitely subscribe if you don't mind. That's what we need. We need subscribers.
And comments.
Oh, comments and likes are appreciated too.
Because we do read them.
Oh, I read
And
every
have fun
comment.
with them.
I read every comment. Okay, so
My
this
ears
Baby
are
Come On
hungry.
Home. I read that this was based off of... He had a friend who died. I don't know if he died before the song was recorded, but he had written a song with the same title. But this is a Page and Plant song. But I think his friend Bert Burns is credited as one of the writers as well. Probably because he had written a song like that. And it was Jimmy Page's friend.
Much love.
Okay, let's listen to it.
Those who've gone on before.
Time for headphones. Baby, come on home.
There was a time I used to call you on my very own. We were so happy, woman,
Pretty standard.
talking for hours and hours on the telephone. Then one day I said you up and walked right out of my life, leaving me all by myself,
Good singing.
all alone to cry every night. Babe, oh, I want you to come back home, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Sweet little girl, you've been away so long. Now listen to me. I said I made up my mind. met a sweet little girl, just about as nice as she could be. I fell in love with that woman, but you turned around, I did the same thing again to me. Oh, baby, baby, please come home. Come home, yeah, Lord. Oh, yeah. I know you've been away so long. So I made up my mind.
Oh,
I'm gonna crawl right back to you, woman. I'm gonna plead and plead and plead, yeah. Till you're here by my side.
I like a man who can grovel.
I can't even walk down the same old streets we used to walk down. Cause I keep thinking about all the good times. Keep thinking about it, I wanna make you mine. Oh, babe, please come home, yeah. Oh, yeah. You've been gone too long. I want you to, I want you to come back running home to me, woman. I want you to think about when we walked through the trees together. You know we had such a real good time. Oh, here they come. I believe it's always morning. You feel the brown leaf against your face. You wanna sing and shout.
Cool.
that was interesting.
I like that.
I can see why it wasn't on the first album, though.
Totally.
It doesn't go.
It does not go.
It's a good song on its own, but it would not have fit with
Yes.
the first album. So that makes
So-
sense.
That to me was like a perfect song that you would put in something like Deadpool, you know? Like oh no, somebody died. Oh,
Right, like an
boo.
emotional moment.
Yeah,
or
and an
something.
emotional
Yeah.
moment, but there's still the element of playfulness in it.
And I like Robert
Robert Logan.
Plant's rendition. I liked his singing on there. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was not a very unique song. That just sounds like it could be a lot of bands making that song. You know, it didn't sound like uniquely Led Zeppelin-y to me.
But it's something you wanted to
But
like
it was definitely solid.
sing to. I thought.
Yeah, I wanted to sing. I resisted
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want people.
Right.
I would just
you'd have
mute
to
it. I would just mute it out
it.
anyway. But I kind of felt like singing. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. See, that's the choir essence of it.
BBC sessions, as I was saying. These were recorded in like the summer of '69. Don't make any Bryan Adams references or anything. And now let's move on to this is also from the BBC sessions. This was written by Page and Plant, I'm seeing, but again, loosely based on an original song with the same title, Robert Johnson. This was never released except on the BBC thing until way later, like when they were putting out box sets and stuff in the 90s. That's when most of us heard this song for the first time. Okay, here we go. Traveling Riverside Blues.
I like that. 2016.
Anybody argue with me, man, I keep them satisfied when I see my baby. Tell her to shake my hand. Ain't no love friend, Lord, since you know when. Oh, yeah. Why don't you come in my kitchen? Honey, baby. You studies evil all the time. You're kind-hearted woman. Studies evil all the time. Squeeze my lemon till the juice runs down my leg.
Girl.
Squeeze it so hard I fall right out of bed. You squeeze my lemon till the juice runs down my leg. I wonder if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, with the way that you squeeze it, girl, I swear I'm gonna fall right out of bed.
That's the same words, though.
She's a good rider. She's my kind-hearted baby. I'm gonna take my rider by my side, baby. I said a front teeth aligned with gold. You got a mortgage on my body, got a lien on my soul.
A mortgage on my body and a lien on my soul. That's so great. That is so great.
That's fun.
That's a fun song. Yeah.
I like
that's
it.
fun.
The slide guitar obviously is cool. He's playing that, and it's cool that they just played that live.
Yeah.
Now the guitar solo was dubbed in later because there were two guitars going on at the same time. You know that couldn't have been live, but so I think they would perform it live, and then they would add like an overdub, and then they would broadcast it. It wasn't truly just one live take,
No, because you can tell the layers, but
but there's not a lot. It's mostly
right.
just them playing.
it still feels organic, even though it is layers.
Right. It's not full of a lot of effects or anything. I'm surprised that never made it onto an album. Maybe because the lyrics were the same as the Lemon Song. We haven't heard Led Zeppelin 3 yet, but it sounds Led Zeppelin 3-ish. It could have fit on there. Well, that was it for the agenda today. And you guys, you subscribe, comment, and like, and do all the things that you know you're supposed to do. Bye.